How much time each day do you spend thinking about being rich or famous? It's easy to assume that if only your basic needs were met, then you'd be happy. But observing human behavior tells us otherwise. If we look around, even at the people we personally know, we can see that it's true. Once someone's basic needs are met, after a period of time, they set their sights on something else. Generally, the more people get, the more they want. The more they obtain, the more they desire. This happens to all of us.
Money comes and goes. Fame, success comes and goes, but we look into these things to make us happy, but they naturally want to come and go. They change, they move.
It's easy to say that it wouldn't be us. We wouldn't feel the need to keep striving. We'd stop once we were comfortable or had enough. But what is enough? We sometimes say, if I had enough money to buy this, or if I had enough just not to worry about that, I would be happy and fulfilled. All my problems would disappear, or at the very least, I would feel satisfied. And that, my friends, is the biggest lie ever. Why? Because we all have this thing inside of us. Some people call it the ego. But whatever you want to call it, this thing is never satisfied. I'm going to call it the ego. And here's what you need to know about it. It tells us the lie that when we get there, we are finally going to be okay. When we have this or that, we are finally going to be fulfilled. But if we watch and listen to those people who have achieved what many of us would call everything, status, wealth, fame, success, we will notice that many of them don't seem satisfied, whole, or even happy at all. In fact, some of them seem downright miserable. That's because they believed the lie that if we have money, fame, the new house, the better job title, but whatever it is, we believe that once we have it, we will finally feel okay.
I thought it would be good to be rich and famous. It would be good to be the opposite of this. It would be good to have stuff. It would be good to have money. It would be good to be invited to the party. Well, I've been invited. I've been in. We're having this chat in a private Swish members club in East London. It's super cool. There's bare brick walls. Everyone's double good looking. But I've been inside now. I've seen the other side of the looking glass. It ain't fucking worth it. It's not good. It don't feed your soul. I still feel empty inside.
In a way, what we are looking for is to simply feel all right, at peace, satisfied. Let's call it the acceptance of this moment. When you realize that you have an ego, you can identify its voice and detach from it. And this is the first step to being okay. The truth is, you are okay right now. You are whole right now. Yes, even watching this dumb video, you are all right. You don't have to go and achieve and accumulate and accomplish just to be worthy and then feel okay. You are already worthy just by being here. You, as a human, are as worthy as any billionaire out there. Yes, the billionaire has more money, but they are not more valuable as a person.
So it's really wonderful news. In one sense, it sounds like very depressing news. Oh God, no one's ever going to make me happy. All the money in the world won't do it, and all the success in the world won't do it, and all the fame in the world won't do it, and all the enlightenment experiences won't do it, and for most people, their last hope is their partner.
You've probably tried looking outside yourself for fulfillment, only to feel empty again. Let's take, for example, when you buy a new iPhone. It feels exciting for a moment, but then you're craving the newest version 9 months later. Or say you get some new speakers, and 2 weeks later, you've basically forgotten about them. This concept even applies to bigger things. Say you finally get the house of your dreams. Are you satisfied and happy forever? No. In a few years, you're already longing for a bigger house, in a nicer neighborhood, with a pool, and the list goes on and on. It's inside all of us. It happens to all of us. These are small examples, but they point to the truth that the outside world is not going to fulfill you. It's never going to be enough. A new iPhone might make you feel excited for a few days, but the high never lasts. It's just like a cup of coffee. It gives you a momentary boost, but it fades, and sometimes you feel even worse. Wanting things is okay. We just have to be careful about the story we tell ourselves about the things we want. We should never convince ourselves that our happiness or worth is tied to the things in the outside world. As Eckhart Tolle once said, the world is not here to make you happy. It's here to make you conscious, to awaken you. What the people at the top of the system have taught us is that this cycle has no end, but it also has no reward. Studies have shown that people's happiness significantly increases when they go from not having their basic needs met to having their basic needs met. But beyond that, having more and more and more has little to no impact on personal happiness. Or fuck this and try it out for yourself. The choice is yours. And chase your life away, thinking that this moment, as it is not good enough, trying to fill it with something else. Which path will you take?